All right, guys, welcome to episode 8 of the Project Evolve podcast. And
Actually, it's episode 7.
Yeah, I think it's 7.
is it?
No, it's 8.
It's 8.
It's
No,
8.
I was gonna say it's 8.
It's
Yeah.
8.
It's 100% 8.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, we need to keep track of that. So we're gonna kick it off with member of the week. So who'd you guys choose for member of the
Melissa!
week?
Melissa,
Why'd you guys choose Melissa for member of the week?
she's just been coming in. Obviously, she actually signed up. She did sign up with her daughter because it's going to be like a mom-daughter kind of thing. But she ended up kind of sticking to it by herself. She's been s- coming in, lifting heavy, and she dealt with a little bit of a little hiccup. But she even said to us like she's not gonna quit and she's not gonna let it hold her back. So she's been coming in here, kicking butt, taking names, and stay committed to it. So huge shout out to her.
Yeah, just that energy and dedication she just kinda puts in, into every workout, and yeah, that, she had just kind of was scary for her, and, just her having to regress the movements for her, and now lately progressing those movements now and just kinda seeing those things with her and, no bad feelings at all with her head, body's now getting stronger, so it's cool to watch, so shout out Melissa.
Yeah, she's super determined to just get goals.
Well, that's what I was gonna say is every time she's leaving, she's like, I took one step forward today. That's all I care about.
Yep.
So that's huge.
Yeah.
So, topic of the week today is going to be essentially why most gyms and ways that there is to work out doesn't work for people that are over 40 most of the time. So, some examples could be you got your traditional gyms, you got classes like CrossFit, boot camp,
Yep.
Pilates, yoga. You got online workouts, like whether it's from Zoom or YouTube videos or apps. Um, there's a lot of different things. There's one-on-one personal training. There's small group training. So, in your guys' perspective, why do you think most of those methods do not work for people that are a little bit older,
Definitely would say let's say
like a regular gym?
regular gym. Biggest thing is the fear of getting hurt. Like we hear a lot of and also just the fear of getting idiot, not knowing what they're doing really and stuff like that. And then biggest thing is with the injuries that everyone dealt with, past injuries or current injuries, surgeries and everything. I feel like most of the members that we've had who tried to go to a traditional gym on their own end up regressing backwards or getting hurt or hurt themselves or losing that motivation because they just don't have the knowledge or the know-how on how to properly set up a workout program. And they're not going to take the time to obviously do all that research. And that's why sometimes they start hot, they start cooking, but then the motivation and the steam kind of falls off and they blame themselves. But that's why we program it, make sure all you guys got to do is worry about coming in and then we take care of the rest. So
It's less
yeah,
thinking.
less thinking.
Yep.
Yeah, I think it comes down with education, not getting the results that they kinda pursued on getting, and probably just being alone sometimes in those gyms like that,
Yeah.
like the real commercial gyms. If they don't have a workout buddy, then they have to do them by themselves. They just kinda, walk in like, "Alright, Imma do this machine," but not really doing it correctly, and then therefore not gonna see the results as they want compared to here, so,
Yeah.
I think that's the biggest reason is, yes, they don't see the results and they don't have, somebody to accompany with them to try to make it fun with them as well too.
Mm.
Yeah, and then you get your classes like I said, there's a million different types, but it's not customized. And a lot of people that are over 40, not everybody, but a lot of them come with injuries. So if you have injuries and you're trying to compete with somebody that's, 18 or 25 or 30,
Mm.
it's not the same because they don't have injuries. So they can compete with each other, but if you have something holding you back, you can't. So
Man,
that
being 30 now, you're, old now.
yeah, yeah,
Mhm.
I am turning 31.
So you 2 are old as hell.
Yeah.
I mean,
me
you're
too.
what, 5 years younger?
It don't matter. I'm not old as hell yet.
It's
It's
pretty
not
close.
not close at all.
Oh, it's getting there.
I'm closer to birth than you guys being old. Uh,
We're actually gonna be 40
I know.
before we know it.
Yeah,
Oh yeah, it's coming.
Yeah.
It's coming.
So that's the biggest thing with those types of classes. You can't customize anything. So it's like regular gyms, it's you don't know what to do and you don't know if you're doing the right stuff. And then big classes, there's a little bit of coaching, but it's not designed for somebody that again has some injuries or maybe not even just that. A lot of those classes are cardio based.
Yeah.
So Mark, on your perspective, if it's there is strength classes of but if there's 20, 30 people, how can you actually do strength training in a class of,
Mm.
30 people, all mixed ages and sizes and goals and all that?
just sounds like baseball practice or something. I don't know. Get in lines and some stuff like that.
Yeah.
That's kinda hard to do.
Well, you guys, we do 4 to 6 per session, and
Yeah.
sometimes 6 can be pretty hard because we are customizing workouts and we're tailoring it for the person.
Mhm.
So if we triple that, like, it would be impossible.
I wouldn't do my job correctly.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You get hurt.
you wouldn't have the eyes on everybody. You don't know. Excuse me.
Bless you.
If I didn't sneeze. It was a cough.
You said, "Excuse me."
Oh, true. Um, so at the end of the day, like, yeah, it's not real strength training. That's why cardio works when it comes to class based because there's not. It's more about getting hot and sweaty and just going as hard as you possibly can to make you feel like you're doing something. Not that those are bad, but they're just people that are a little bit older. They want stronger and have
Yeah.
better balance and better mobility and just more independent. So that's why strength training works the best.
It takes a certain care to do this for the amount of people that come in for their sessions like that.
Yeah.
If you try to get 10 people, it's kinda a little bit difficult.
Hmm.
So, I think 6 people is kind of the right amount to kind of, like, take care of, like, actually progress if we have to progress on their workouts like that.
And then there's the other side of the spectrum, which is one-on-one personal training, which is great. It's awesome. You get lots of attention. It's very premium. All that. But in my opinion, the reason it doesn't work for the average person is the price point.
Mm.
Usually, they charge $100 to $200 an hour, and you're going to need at least 2 days a week. I mean, most people don't have was that $900 a month, sometimes even a couple thousand.
Yeah.
So it's like we're for the type of person who's like, I don't want to do burpees and jumping jacks, but I also can't afford one-on-one personal training. So it's like right in the middle essentially. Um, so with your guys' perspective, being trainers, it's also a little bit better for you guys. So like imagine if you guys were, I mean, you've done boot camp before. So give it
Yeah.
your perspective on actually coaching the sessions and seeing those type of clientele and also from your perspective, being a coach.
Yeah, I mean, with boot camp, but wasn't you're more of a cheerleader than
Mm.
a real coach. It's a lot of just yelling and 30 seconds this, 30 seconds that, and like, yeah, we have fun at the end, but like, there's no real coaching aspect, it's more motivational. But with this, you have moments where, like for Lucy, for example, and I saw her do the barbell bench press today, and she's been, dealing with a shoulder injury for such a long time that, she's been doing dumbbells and progressively getting there. And today she was doing the barbell. So like we've been able to coach her through her shoulder limitations to the point where she's now able to even lift overhead and all that stuff. And same thing with just some of the members that we've had in the past who've had knee surgeries and, like, they're trying to get back on the bike to do, like, an Italy thing. So, like, you get more of a personable training because I can help someone go from 0 to 100 rather than just motivating them to do jumping jacks for about the.
Well, that's a good point too. Is there might become a time where somebody walks in and they slept wrong and they cannot do the planned
Mhm.
workout. So if it was a class, the trainer can't sit there and change the entire workout. They can modify the movements, but they can't change the entire thing. With us, we have the ability because there's only 4 or 5 other people to completely say, "Hey, we're going to just revamp the entire thing and just change it." And we know everybody on a personal level, so we know what that person can and can't do.
Yeah.
So we're able to completely change the script if we have to. Um, and then one-on-one training. Have you guys ever done like specifically one-on-one training or just group training? Because I know you said you train the kids, which is similar
Yeah,
to
that's group. That's
this
not
group.
one-on-one.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you guys haven't really done one-on-one per se.
No.
Yeah.
Not 100%, but, like, we're talking to Jane, one of our snowbirds. She was mentioning too up in Kentucky where she's had a one-on-one coach, and it's helped her. I mean, she's definitely able to have one, but, like, she was speaking of, like, the fact that she found this place, she's able to come in and work out and not be bored because, not me as a coach, I'm not hovering over her, counting her reps, just asking the same questions. I can let her do her own workout while group of other people having a different conversation over there, and she'll catch on. And, it's just that's what makes it different, I think, in that group setting because it's like with one on one, you're sitting there like, all right, you got 10 reps. All right, that's 3, 2,
Mhm.
1. All right, let's move on. Well, here you get a little touch of that. Plus, like this morning, we had one of my members, Corey. He was just because it's April Fool's Day, so he was just cutting it up with everybody, and like everyone was just laughing and doing work. I'm laughing, so it creates this amazing group of just you're having fun and working at the same time. So it's like a human thing. We all need a little bit of that.
Well, even from a coach's perspective, like one-on-one training, it kind of sucks for us too because it's like you're committing an hour. If that person has an emergency, they can't come. You're basically screwed. You're stuck for the whole hour. With you guys, there's always somebody here because there's six spots. So it makes it more enjoyable for coaches, makes it more enjoyable for clients, gives you guys more fulfillment. You can actually help somebody. They can actually do it because they can afford it long term.
Yeah.
It's just a win-win, in my opinion. So if you got the money for one-on-one trainer and you like it's not that it's bad. It's just there's a better way to do it.
Mhm.
It's a lot of overkill when somebody's counting your reps. That's really what you're paying for, is for them to count your reps.
Essentially.
Because we can make somebody feel like this is one-on-one, but in a small group setting. So, anything else on that topic? Okay. I feel like you're like the leader with this. What's the fun topic of the week?
Yeah, you're gonna try smelling salts.
No, I'm not.
Yeah, you are.
I'm not trying it
No,
out
no,
here.
no. This is not a.
I'm not trying it out
Yeah,
here.
you are.
No, I'm not.
Yeah, you are.
I'm not.
This is what I planned.
No,
You said I
that's
was the
not.
leader about
That's
this.
that's not even a fun topic.
This is fun.
It's not that bad. It's
Not
actually
that
Do it
bad.
then. Do
I'll
it then.
do it. That's easy. No, there it is. Okay. Oh,
I really don't want to do
it
this.
took me like 2 nostrils to do that. Actually,
How bad was your first time?
bad. I
By
was
the way,
like
we're not.
16.
Granted, we should probably be clear about it. We're not telling you guys to do smelling
Oh yeah,
salts.
no, don't do this.
It's probably dumb to do this, and it's not smart. But we're not saying we're the smartest people in the world. So we're
Joe
just
Rogan
All
doing my
right, shake it up a little bit.
really don't
There
want to
you
do
go.
this right
Just
now.
try it. It's not
Why
that
you
bad.
gotta put me on the spot like that?
Because you said I was the leader of it.
It's not that bad.
No, open it close to your nose. That way, not a lot
What
of
do you mean?
leaks. Yeah.
Like that?
Yeah. You got it. You got it, boy. You got it. You got it. You got it.
How close are you supposed
Get
to
it
be?
close. Get it close. Get it close.
Oh,
There it is.
oh. That smells like I
You
just
have-
got dumped in the ocean.
You have no idea how long
Oh.
I've been wanting this man to try smelling sauce before. So listen,
I've like smelled that before, and I can't explain what the smell. Like, why are you still doing it?
just because it's great.
Oh, I do not like that.
People of
All right.
Earth, don't do smelling sauce. This is like what, like us, like elite doing stuff. Like
Yeah, you guys.
it's a fight or fight thing that you do to get to a heavy lift. You
Yeah.
are general people, general pop, gen pop. They'll do it.
Yeah, it's kind of like alcohol. Like, we're not saying you should drink, but if you do drink, make sure it's good.
Yeah.
Drink responsible.
Drink responsibly. Exactly.
You want to do it again?
No. What was it? How long you been with her?
How long?
If you guys didn't watch that, you should watch the clip.
How long you been with her?
So that's it, guys.
Yeah.
So you guys are thinking about which way you're going to get to your goals.
Group training.
You got large group training.
Dude, my nose hurts actually.
Yeah, I feel kind of weird. You got large group training. You got small group training. You got one-on-one training, and then you got general access. All of them work. You just got to figure out which one works for
It's like-
you and your
bro,
goals.
It takes like 2 nostrils for me to get hit with it.
You're probably immune to it.
I'm not very immune to it.
He's going to be like doing backflips as soon as we end this.
Yep.
All right, guys. See y'all next week.
Deuce.
And hopefully this recorded.
Yeah.